Hello everyone, welcome to another disused railway walk. This one's slightly different, not because I'm in a car, but I'm about to take a drive down to a place called Langley Mill, and I'm meeting up with a guy called Phil. Now, there's a channel on YouTube I've mentioned before called The Wobbly Runner. I'm quite a big fan of that channel. Well, unfortunately, Paul, who runs the channel, has broken his leg because his dog ran straight through him. So he's out of action for a bit, but his mate Phil, who's on quite a lot of the videos with him and does quite a lot of the research and stuff into the railway lines and collieries and stuff like that, I've managed to draft him in as a bit of a loan signing until Paul's back on his feet. So I'm going to take a drive down to Langley Mill. He's going to show me the old loading sidings, storage sidings and stuff that aren't there anymore, and then we're going to take a walk off to Moor Colliery and then up there to Brinsley Colliery. Now we're in D.H. Lawrence country in that area, and he actually wrote about both of those collieries in some of his most famous work. So I'm quite interested to get there. I don't know a lot about it, which is why Phil's there. It's supposed to thunderstorm in a bit. The East Midlands at the moment is doing its best to basically imitate the surface of the sun. I'm not normally that shiny, but we're going to have a go. And I've not met Phil before, only over email, so it's going to be quite interesting. And I'll see you when I get there.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ammunition, intuition, call it what you want, but I got a feeling.
Sounds like that.
I've been pacing, trying patience, starting to take a chance on what I believe in.
Need to stop meeting like this, and then by the 5th time it's just awkward, isn't it?
Right, welcome Phil.
Hello.
Thanks for doing this and educating me. So where are we now, mate?
We're on just above the old, well not the old, the new Langley Mill station. We're going to have a look at the branch that used to come off here. There was some sorting sidings to go over to some collieries, Moor and Brinsley, to name two of them.
Magic.
It was a big sorting sidings. The Moor locos used to bring the trucks up here, and then they used to be swapped over to the British Rail. And so therefore their own private shunting loco used to go off and basically take it up to the Moor pit.
Got you. So we're heading up basically around there then?
Well, yeah, we're going to go there, and it forks right, and it just shoots off towards that pit tip there, and it goes beyond the white buildings, which is Amazon, look behind there, and shoots over to 2 or 3 collieries.
Right, let's get stomping then.
Well, you can clearly see part of the track bed that used to go around to the flour mill in Langley Mill.
Yeah. So are we following this road down here?
We can go that way, yeah.
Okay. It's all overgrown now, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. It's been like it for years now.
So what was here then, Phil, you say? Like a sorting?
The sorting sidings, yeah, the crossover from the colliery traffic's private loco they used to bring here, and that's what they used to do the swap over. And they had their own locos, Moor Colliery did.
So what are we following now?
Well, we're going to go off of the sidings area because it looks to me like it used to just go down there, and unfortunately it's fenced off at the back of some houses, so we're not going to be able to pick it up again until we get down to the site of the level crossing.
Oh, okay, sound. So we'll just stomp up here then.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it looks like railway border fence. That is what's left of it.
Yeah, it's seen better days.
Enthusiasm for these kind of things for me, certainly. There's not that many people that you can talk to openly about it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of frustrating in a way.
No, I know what you mean. I think most of my mates probably think I'm a bit mental. I think they probably thought that anyway, though, to be fair.
My missus, well, she's not even English, mate. She doesn't understand the concept, to be honest, of the trains and this kind of thing. You know, to where you just get a train and go from, she would say, A to B, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So it is quite a British thing, I think.
Yeah.
So that's the level crossing.
It was.
There's not a lot there visually, but take our word for it. So we're just going to go down this road here and get round?
Well, that's debatable. We're going to have to go around, but there are one track across here and the other one. I think there's some, but we might have to walk down the road, I don't know yet.
Yeah, I can't really break the law if I'm going to put it on the internet. Right, so we couldn't get through, so we're going to go back round onto the main road. I don't know this area at all, but Phil, you used to knock about this area when you were
Well,
working
I know
HGV?
of it from boy racing and lorry driving and I don't know, one thing and another. Kind of come by thousands of times and glance left and right, but never really thoroughly followed where everything was going, you know.
So it's an explore for you as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, let me get down. Just come through the Amazon quick.
Yeah, we're aiming for that bridge.
Why can't I see it? Am I being totally blinded?
Orange bridge there, look.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that the old railway bridge?
It's not the railway bridge, but when they built the 610, the railway was still running, so they had to put a bridge in there.
Oh, okay. Got you.
So it's a new bridge, but it didn't last long. The railway were gone after a couple of years.
Got you. So we're going to head down there and get under it. So we had to walk back into Langley Mill, not that far from the railway station where we started, to be fair, to get back round, and now we're sort of not far off the track bed now. I'm going to try and get the drone up a few times, I think, because I think it's one of them that you might need to see it from above to actually make it out, but we'll see. I'm keeping my eye out for dock leaves as well, Phil, because I reckon I'm going to need some of them. Okay, so that's the dual carriageway out there, isn't it?
Yeah, 610.
But it was the Great Northern?
It was a Great Northern until it gets just past that bridge. There was a viaduct just a bit further from that bridge, like, I don't know, 6 or 7 arches. That all got demolished. 610 goes in, shoots left, and they built that bridge because the colliery branch was still running.
Right.
And then along here, look, where this straight stretch is, that's the canal. It's not really the true canal bed, but what they're going to do is build some locks on the right hand side to bring it down so they can use that bridge to get across the 610 on the cheap. And then once they've got under there, they'll try and pick up the canal bed further up, because it's the problem, they've got to get over the 610. So the way to do it is to use that existing railway bridge.
Of course, yeah. They've started doing that quite a lot of canals at the minute, haven't they?
Well, the canal opening schemes, yeah. There, the tech ages, mate.
Right.
Yeah, we're talking ages. Like Kingston Canal, yeah, we're opening it. You know, 10 years ago they put some information boards at Ironville. This is what it's going to look like, and you know, people in the know, we say, yeah, well, nice thought, mate, but
I believe
I'm not being horrible, but it ain't going to happen for a long, long time, you know.
Right, yeah. Is that just because of the money?
Well, it's money, obviously, cause it's publicity, isn't it? It's to promote it, and people then take care of. You get groups who volunteer to keep the. You know, it helps promote people who might come and clear the pathway often, because they know it's got a name. You know,
it leads to
canal.
something. Yeah.
Same as Derby Canal or Bury Wash. There's volunteers every day down there clearing. What they're doing, you think yourself, they're actually just clearing the canal bed so that when they do get there, they just straight through. You know.
Yeah, gosh, yeah.
Yeah, there's always working potters down there, just cutting hedgerows, clearing, rebuilding stonework, anything. So, but there's not a lot going on at Kingston, I've got to say.
Really?
Because some of the fly open cast obliterated the canal.
Yeah, that whole area there was so much industry there, wasn't there? And now it's just decimated. Oh, there we go. So this closed in what, 85?
I'd say mid to late 80s.
Mid to late 80s. And it went straight through. Bang. It's looking really overgrown over the other side.
Yeah, look dodgy that does.
Dang. It's nice that there's some rails remaining though. I get a bit geeky about seeing that.
It's a bit of a misconception, because when people come behind the cars they see this, but this was actually for vehicles that were building around here.
Oh, okay.
That isn't the line. The line is there where you're just showing it, look. It's got the tracks there.
Is there any bridge left of that line?
There's something still there, yeah.
Let's have a look.
This is just a ATV decking bridge, look. Yeah, it's still there.
Oh yeah, there we go.
If we're in winter, you just get on that easy.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, I don't know if any rails are there. You never know, the rail might still be there.
Yeah, there might be. That's the thing with walking at this time of year. It's dead nice, isn't it, with the weather, but it's also so like overgrown.
That ain't one with shorts on, mate, I'm telling you now.
No. When was this road built, do you know? Well, but before this closed then, so early 80s maybe.
Mid to late 80s, yeah. Well, when I started driving 88, it was here then.
Right.
It wasn't far long before that. I don't think it'd been there that long.
Jeez. I forgot my machete. Film drivers now, they're going to think what's going on. So there's the bridge. Not you, I'm not pointing at you, mate, don't worry. There's the bridge. We're going to get down now onto the track bed, hopefully. If Jeff Bezos doesn't kick off about it. Because it is an Amazon depot now.
That's because the fence separating them from us. They're not be bothering us.
So what, down here or up there?
Well, yeah, I think we better go down here and see if we can cross over there first.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because the fact that this is not really a path of others here, I'm thinking, and no public footpath, nothing, you know.
Yeah.
But when you see the path they put, you'll think that looks public. But it could be a staff path. That's just the problem. But you can make it out the sides. Look there, it's all flat land.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And there's probably a fence over there.
Loads of daisies. I'm hoping these aren't stingers at the end.
Well, we're not going to get that far, I think. There's usually a path that cuts across, you know, it's alright, but yeah, it's fenced up there. We were reliant on getting through that bridge, you see.
Got you.
Because the sidings were basically, I think they came all the way out, and this huge retainer's been built on a little bit of it, but all you're going to miss out here, I mean, look at that, so near yet so far.
Yeah, right.
And you know where that fence up there is a public walkway there, and you'll probably have to come down that way, but to get onto it's a different story, mate. That's all we need to be, we just need to be there, and we're away.
Run up and jump.
I wish.
You ever seen a sign like that before? No, looking cool. I think we're in. Bosh.
Same as isn't that?
Absolutely. So these are the sidings here then?
Yeah.
I won't lean, I've been told.
That's what they were called though, mate.
And this, obviously, this is all just built on top of it, isn't it?
Yeah, this section, this is it, yeah. Like I said, there's some part that's encroached it. It's this bit, look, that's encroached it. Not there. This bit's all encroached, the sidings.
This could be a problem. Which is annoying, 'cause like I said, I think, yeah, it feels like we're on that track bed now, and then
Yeah.
bang, Gandalf stood
Very
here.
lewd.
Is there a way around?
I don't think so.
No, I don't.
I think there's a true track bed there, look. That whittled down into a single line, or it could be, I'm not sure. I think this was, the tarmac's been bought up, this used to be access.
Right.
And it's all been, it's gotten rid of, look, they dug it all up. Yeah, it's private on there as well, look.
Alright.
So that was a bit of anticlimax.
So back on the road. We're going to have to go all the way back to Langley Mill basically and go get Phil's car and go to the other side of that fence. But you can see that sky behind me. I hope this is waterproof, this camera. Okay, right, so rain stop play. Oh my goodness me, there's just a big lightning bolt. That there is the spoil heap that we were on the other side of. So we've got in the car, you can hear that. Yeah, we're not skiving. So the railway line came straight through here, straight through there, but you can get up. We'll have a look at the Brinsley headstocks.
Effectively, the lines ran up into this Brinsley Colliery. In fact, I'd go as far as to say, one line went straight through there, which you can pick it up in a minute because this turning goes right. This one is just straight up there to this gate. This is the Brinsley branch, Brinsley Colliery one.
I reckon we're right in the eye of the storm now. There wasn't much of a gap then, was there? From the lightning to the...
No, that's what I used to go by that judgment.
So unfortunately we've had to miss out Moor Colliery. We did get in the car, Phil took a drive around it, and you can see that some of the buildings are still there. So we'll do that another time maybe, but we're going to try and get to the headstocks now. I can see them, so I should turn you around. You can just make out the old headstocks of Brinsley Colliery up there. So this Brinsley Colliery closed in about 34, I think, around about that period. But they kept the shafts open for ventilation, I think, till the 70s, which is why the headstocks are still there. Which is a bit of a result, really. We've got some kind of infrastructure there. A bit of a geek for a headstock.
Yeah, I do too, especially them old-fashioned wooden ones.
Are they wooden ones, are they?
There's a lot of them made of wood, yeah.
Oh, amazing.
There, look, we just need to
Oh, yeah, we need to get through. So you say this line went on to Selston?
What was it? Yeah, of course, Selston Colliery. But it's a bit misleading because there's a new Selston Colliery which is actually in Selston.
Right.
Selston Colliery is in Underwood. All a bit confusing. Yeah, obviously was sunk before the one in Selston, so they had to call that a different name to avoid confusion. But they called it New Selston.
Got you. Is that what they did with New Hucknall as well?
Yeah, see, that's another one. That's a bit of a confusion, that one.
Yeah, because I thought that I was trying to look for Huthwaite Pit, and then I saw New Hucknall, and I was thinking, what?
Well, the areas is Hucknall because when I was young, my grandma and granddad had the farm, which was behind MacArthur Glen now, and that used to be an NCV depot. And there's a couple of sidings going into that colliery, and all the sidings around there are called New Hucknall sidings. So it must be the sort of area, if you know what I mean. It's called New Hucknall.
Oh wow, look at
Yeah,
that.
good, look.
That's incredible. I've never seen wooden headstocks.
Yep.
Wow.
All I need now is a bit of lightning to make such a
Oh, in it, yeah.
picturesque shot.
I'm stood on a picnic table. Probably not.
Alright. Good vantage point.
Yeah, they look great.
Weird, aren't they? They're very antiquated.
Yeah.
2 wheels and all up on this side. You know why that is? It's like a penny farthing.
It does. So we're going to walk on, try and... Phil says there's some bridges and stuff still intact a bit further up this line, so we're a bit all over the shop, like we're mishmashing, but it goes to show, like, when you're trying to do these railway explores, it can be confusing, especially around here, can't it, where there's just so many lines and stuff. It's mad.
Well, shut gates and blockages and walls and private property, bad weather, that kind of don't help, does it?
No, we had a bit of a perfect storm today, literally. I think this camera's actually making it lighter.
It's there, look.
Oh, here we go.
We're far off. Nice.
Oh wow.
Box that little thing, look.
Yeah.
That looks light on your screen compared to
I know, that's what I mean, yeah, it was
it
was confusing me. I was thinking it's well dark, and I looked at the screen and it's like, there you go, now it's dark. You can't get this at home, but it smells incredible. The wood smells amazing. Like when you go in like an ancient manor house or something. Thunder's still going. That was a big one, that one. Needs topping up the paint on that. It's quite a hill, isn't it? It's quite an incline.
It's climb, yeah.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the pulley, but it's steep. And then it's just when I came down the bike, I hammered it down here.
I bet the steam would have looked amazing back in the day, trying to climb up here.
But when it crosses the road, it's almost steeper than this. So it sometimes throws me out because the landscaping might have gave the walkers a more gradient path, and it fools you into thinking, God, this is steep, but you know, it could have been a slight cut, and you know, you don't know that. I had that the other day when I came out of Grassmoor pit. I came up this branch to go up to Williamthorpe, and it is steep as hell. I'm thinking there's no way steam engines got up here, but you don't realise they've filled in the cutting and made it a gradual climb, but it kills you on a bike. And I thought there's no way a train's going up here, and it really was confusing me until I realised they've just filled the cutting in very gradual.
Yeah.
So it's quite difficult.
They've done that loads with the 5 Pits Trail, haven't they?
5 Pits is a joke.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why, because it was engineered so deep, the cuttings. You've seen how deep tip shelf cutting is with the station was.
Unbelievable,
The climb to get up to Pillsbury station and tip shelf station for your average bozo on a bike, it just knackers you. Because they don't realise it's because the cuttings were filled in before they even invented a bloody trail. Otherwise they'd been flat as a pancake all the way up to East.
Why do you think they fill them in? I don't understand it. It just seems like effort for no reason.
I think it applied to landscaping because the amount of open casting they were doing around the area, everything was all graded and, you know, makes it look quite pleasant. And they put a trail in, unfortunately, it was having to get up to road level at each village, so therefore it would whoop, because the cuttings were filled in.
So they probably had loads of spoil they need to get rid of then.
Tibby does my head in. It's a killer. And Loco Lane, up near Heath, where there used to be a viaduct going over, the climb, because the viaduct's not missing, to get up into the woods is just a killer if you're not fit enough.
Oh, what, into the Loco plantation?
Oh my God, yeah. Kills you, because if you've been 20 miles on your bike, you're coming home, you realise with horror you've got to go up for them woods at Loco Lane. And last week, me and my mate asked, listen, low gear, I'm going to do it, I don't care, I'm going up this. I've had blokes overtake my electric bikes in the 70s, I've had this, that, and I thought, right, I'm doing it this time, low gear, and I did it.
Job done.
Yeah.
A victory. But yeah, he's quite ill actually, that one.
So this carries on a bit more. Nah, I don't know what happens to the left here.
You don't know what, sorry?
I don't know what happens here. So, see how I've moved and I could have come down here on my bike off the main road. I never knew.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I never realised. I went further down. So, never mind.
How much further does this go then?
Not a lot.
That. Nearly at the end of the line then.
I think it runs into a house. It's a public footpath because it shoots to the right.
When did the Selston one close?
Another early victim.
Oh, another early one.
40s. I take a punt at 50s, but I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, yeah, it's getting more and more overgrown now. Glad I wore shorts.
This is steep. Yeah. That's it.
And that's that. Bosh, ta-da!
That's the end of your trap there.
Right.
It's only a small section till it gets to the road, but it's just not doable.
No, well,
Well, we can just walk across the road and walk up for 3 minutes and pick it up again because we found that gateway there.
okay, so we've come back round onto the road. This was a level crossing.
Well, yeah, there was a lot of traffic in them days when this pit was running, but yeah, we did cross over here.
And then up. And these were sidings.
So on the left there was some sidings, I'm not sure why, but the through route sort of kept going straight up, as you can see there. Quite a stiff climb as well, it's a little bit deceiving really, but...
Hang on, there's track.
Well, I don't know if it is or not, it's wood, isn't it?
No, that's track.
Is it? It might be. If it is, it's another find then.
Yeah, that's track.
Yeah, but it's too thin to be full scale. It's not thick enough. Is it?
Let's have a look.
I don't know. Debate all. Well, actually, look.
Yeah, go straight across.
It is on the course, but
Yeah.
well, I noticed that before when I've been on the bike. It's possible, mate. It looks a bit narrow. Because we can't judge the width of it, can we? But the actual track itself looks... Can you imagine a full-size engine sat on that? It looks too thin.
Yeah.
But why is it there, though? Even regardless, what is it? Because it goes all the way up, look. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it is quite thin.
It is
It's
a bit
definitely-
thin, mate, yeah. It weren't narrow gauge or anything, unless it was an early narrow gauge one.
Could have been, couldn't it? Yeah.
I don't think it was, though.
I'll get side-by-side maps out and get, because you can get then, you know, what the sidings look like. That's a hell of a hill though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's odd. It's a bit mysterious.
Is that
But
track
look,
the other
no,
side as
because
well?
You see that? It's too wide to be a full-size width, I think, because it's too thin. That's not metal, is it? It's concrete.
That's concrete.
That's concrete, but that's metal.
That's metal, yeah.
Somebody might know something. I have to imagine it's still here, you know?
No, yeah. Very strange. If anyone knows, comment below. But that is strange. Now it's turned into concrete, so I'm confused. But this is the hill up to New Selston Colliery, or what?
No.
No,
Selston
not.
Colliery. New
Selston.
Selston was in Selston.
That's why I feels here. Selston Colliery, which is actually in Underwood.
Correct.
Which is, I'm going to use that as the reason for my confusion. But we're going to stomp up the hill, get there, see what's left, if anything. I'm not expecting much, because like you say, it closed quite early, didn't it, this one?
Yeah, you'll get fields, you'll get grass, you'll get cows, and you get birds, and I think that's probably about it.
Well, hopefully it's a good cow then.
Well, it's a good walk, you know.
I do like tree tunnels as well.
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a sucker for them.
There's a famous one in Ukraine, isn't there? They call it the Tunnel of Love, where people go on the wedding day. They just go down it because there's only one train every like 2 weeks or something. People walk down it to get married.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, they fanned out into about 4 or 5 tracks and went straight over this road into the colliery complex.
So this,
So,
because that looks like a spoil heap, doesn't it?
yeah, that'll be a pit tip. Well, I've never been up this path here, but this basically is now walking straight onto the site of where the colliery was, but it's so old, we're just talking landscape. So yeah, I guess lines came over here, quite a few actually.
Yeah. Sometimes you get little remains, don't you, in the road, but
You would. I think we'll be very lucky to get one, being as it was lifted so long ago with the track.
so that was fanned into 4 lines.
Yeah, it just spread out, because I think this little bend here has gone off the track a little bit. I think it kind of come straight up here and fanned out, went into the colliery complex.
Let's see if there's something there then.
where it actually ends, but this just carries on right at the top of the hill. Let's see what's this.
Yeah. I wonder if a line would have gone up there then.
Well, we're in the centre of the colliery complex, so you know this just looks like a retaining wall because of that in relation to this spoil it really, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And it's just so old. It's just landscape. You know, you look at modern pits, and they've gone within 2 or 3 years dismantling. So you go back 70 years, you got no hope.
No.
I've never seen anything.
No. Well, that's that then.
Yeah, because that just goes in. The line ended up here. I think it crosses a path. Like I say, you're not on a trap bed here. You're just basically on a colliery site. And
Okay.
it's anyone's guess exactly what the hell was going off in them days.
Well, that's it. We got to the end. Thanks for watching. Thanks, Phil.
Yeah, no worries.
That was a bit of an up and down job. The weather did us for a bit. Amazon did us for a bit.
Tell me about it.
But we got to see some wooden headstocks, which is something I've never seen before. So that was pretty cool for a pit that closed in the mid-30s. And that more green one, I'll do another time. Find a way to get back and do that, because it would be nice to do that and then go on a bit further.
Yeah, it can go further. It goes over to Watnell and Nottingham eventually, so there's plenty to see up there.
Alright, put that in the diary then. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.
See ya.